Welcome back to the channel. We're here in front of the Subaru. We're going to continue on the exhaust and get that all finished up because I finally got all the material in to do that. And then after that, we'll probably move on to intercooler piping and just keep tackling things to get this thing ready to run. All right, so I got my exhaust pieces in. This is 2.5, which I'm going to use for the up pipe, and then I have the 2 1/4 that I need to finish the headers. And then here is a 2.5 flange that I will be attaching to the headers, to the up pipe, and then up to the turbo. So have everything here to finish the exhaust. So because first things first, cut the piece out of here to finish the headers, then we can move on to the up pipe. Well guys, the headers are finally all welded together and I am very happy with how they turned out. All the V-bands are on there. So very good. It's a very nice. So yeah, now that I have these finally welded up, I can move on to the up pipe. So I'll just go bolt these on and then start going underneath the engine and up to the turbo. All right guys, have the exhaust on the car. You can see it there. It's mounted. Now it's time to get going on that up pipe. So you can see down there, that is where we're coming up with the up pipe, going up to the turbo. I've got both ends of it kind of tacked up. Here, this is coming off of the headers, and that is where it goes up between the engine and the subframe. Then we have the other end, which goes to the turbo. I had to square up that for a T3 flange, a little bit of pressing and hammering, and we got it to get in there. So now we just need to fill in the gap between the two pieces. It'll go something like that, I am sure, but we will see what it's going to take. Little update for you guys. We have the last piece here, which is this one here. It's welded to the flange here. The bottom piece is all welded up, so this is the last section that needs to go in. And I finally got everything where it needs to be so that it sits in there perfectly. Now for the fun part, I'm gonna bring the welder over here and tack it in place on the vehicle so that it will hold in that position, and when it's all welded up it should fit in there perfectly. At least that's the theory. So alright, so I got the pieces tacked down there, you can see, and I just threw on, because this is a little bit different from where the turbo was sitting originally. It's a little more towards the middle, and it might be a little up as well. So after tacking it, I wanted to throw the intake on just to make sure that everything clears, which it looks like it will. This is the closest part, and I think I'm going to be cutting this off here regardless, just to clean things up. And then you have the fuel regulator, which I will be switching those down the road. I don't think I'll do it now, but later on I'll be converting to top feed, so there should be enough there to go, hopefully. But overall I think that everything should fit right there. I like how everything has more room here, which I like, and then a little more room for the wires and everything. So I think that will work there. So I'm gonna throw a bunch more tacks on it, that way when I do take it off and weld it, there's less chance of it moving and it'll line up again. Well guys, can't really see me, but got that all done. I actually put the intake manifold, throttle body, intercooler piping, everything on, because now that the exhaust is done, besides the wastegate of course, but I'll probably won't do that until after I take everything out to put the built engine in. So, but there's still a lot of other things I need to do. One of them is figuring out where I want my blow-off valve, and I'm thinking right about there. Just a nice little cubby for it. It's like it was made for it. So mark that. Then I also need to figure out where my intake air temperature sensor is going to be. My wire is somewhere around here, so I need to figure out where I want to actually weld the bung in. So yeah, still lots to do, but I actually heard that parts for the engine were supposed to be shipped yesterday. So we'll see if that happened, but they said they do have all the parts, so that means that parts are actually going to be on the way. So I need to get myself into high gear and finish all these other things so that when I do get the parts, slap that thing together, throw it in here, and hopefully everything should be pretty close to starting. Alright, so I'm going to be using a Tial blow-off valve, and it comes with the flange here, and so I got it all mocked up on the car and decided where I want it to be, and we have a mark here, and then we also have a mark there that will be for the intake air temperature sensor. So I just need to drill those and then shave this down to where it matches the roundness of the intercooler pipe, and then we can weld it on. All right, got both of these all welded on. You can see here I have this bolt on, and this is a way that you can, for one, while you're tacking it on, you can hold this bolt instead of trying to hold onto the actual bung. But also this works good for absorbing some of the heat that's going into the bung and giving it less chance of warping, which will ruin the threads. So giving a big old bolt helps suck the heat out. So this piece is done. Once it cools off, we can go throw in the sensor, throw on the blow-off valve, and put it on the car, see how she looks. All right, here it is on the car, and I am pretty happy with how it looks. I like how this is just like, bam, right there, here I am. Then underneath here, we have the intake air temperature sensor, and these are the wires to it, so they'll go right to that. But yeah, that pipe is officially done. Cross another thing off the list. I think next I'm going to probably, just like on this side I have a little mounting bracket I built for the coils. I'm going to do the same thing over here, which I already built the plate. I don't know where it's at. Which I already built the plate, not sure where it's at, but I'll find it. So I just need to build the little brackets onto it for the coils. They'll mount here, then I can run the coil power, the coil wires, and then there's a few other wiring things I need to do, like here. This is the oil pressure to the gauge cluster. Then this is for an oil pressure sensor that'll be wiring in. So a few things to do still, but we're actually making some progress, and I am happy about that. We might actually be able to get this completely done before that's ready, which would be nice, because then all it would be is swapping the engines real fast, and then should be able to go for a start. So that would be pretty nice. Well guys, I think this is where I'm going to end this one. We got a lot done. Got the exhaust all done, and then got that intercooler piping all done. And then that pretty much wraps up the airflow system of the car. Everything is pretty much done from the turbo, intercooler, back into the intake, and then through the exhaust. That is all done except for the wastegate, but I will weld that on after I take it off when we install the built engine. So making progress. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.